Hey, how you doing? It's Chuck from On Point Hostess. In this next video, I'm going to show you how to make a single mag carrier with an actual magazine. So it'll be for the Canik Mete. It's just a single mag carrier, and this customer ordered a inside the waist mag carrier. So let's get on with the video. So here's everything we need to make this single mag carrier. So I like to make my mag carriers actually to the magazines themselves. They just fit better versus the universal mag carriers where you just cram it in and tighten the screw until it sticks. So let's go ahead and just start building this. So you see this is a dummy round. I use this so that way there it'll show the impression of the actual round in the magazine. So when you install the magazine, it's going to fit perfectly. So what we need to do is we need to create the gap for the Kydex. So this will keep the and then on the sides of the magazines, you see the indentations. I like to push those in because that's where the Kydex is going to catch on the mag, and that's what's going to cause it to snap in. So those two will be right there. And then we want to just cover it with tape. It just needs to be a thin layer just so the magazine can go inside. So again, I want to keep those holes open. Then I'll put a piece over the top. Just kind of work it in so it'll make the impression. We'll get all the creases and everything. That way there when we make it, it'll actually look just like the magazine itself. Again, when you put this on, just make sure you're pushing in those indents. So that way there when you make the holster, it'll catch that. One on each side. So then I just use a regular piece of wood on the back side, and this is what we use to put the retention on the actual back. So I like to line it up at right at the base of the round. It's pretty simple to do, to be honest with you. And I kind of do the double mags. I'll do one later. It shows you exactly how they're done. It's pretty much the same way. So then here's for the foamy clip. The customer requested a foamy clip. So you could do Alti clips and stuff like that, or I've had people do paddles on a small paddle. I have very small paddles, but this one's going to be a foamy clip. So the key thing here is when I take orders is like, which way is the round facing, right? So normally when people pull out their magazines, you want the round facing towards the rear. So that way there, when you pull out the magazine, you can load it into your weapon. So that this customer wants it inside the waist, and they want it on the left side. So I'm going to put the foamy clip on this side. And I don't want to put it too high, but I don't want to put it too low because we want them to be able to grab the magazine and get it out of there, right? So this is kind of a smaller mag versus some of the other ones. So we'll just go ahead and put this on there. Just make sure it's straight. So once I get this together, I'm just going to get a small piece of Kydex, and I'm going to put this in my taco press. I'm just going to put the Kydex around it, and then I'll just press it, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the product, and then we'll cut it out. So here it is, out of the press. Looks pretty good. So all I'm going to do is mark it up and then cut it out and put it together. There's not too much to it. So here's going to be the retention screw, and then I have the foamy clip. Oops. Guess it would help if my pencil was sharp, huh? Wondering why there's no point on it. So it's pretty simple. I mean, it's just how I do it. Like I said, I'm showing you how I do it. Others might do it differently. So I marked it all up. I'm going to drill it and cut it, and then I'll be back. So here it is, all cleaned up, all edges. And I'm going to go ahead and put it together right here for you. So what we do is put the rubber bushing in here, spacer, and then I use that for the retention. And if you have questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I can answer your questions. Like, what are the screws, or what type of screws? I get all my supplies mainly from holster kits, and then I get it from Index Fasteners. So there's others out there like Holster Builder and things like that. So they're all relatively around the same price too. So no one is better than the other. Just watch for like free shipping, because shipping can be crazy. And then sometimes during the holidays they have different sales, so it's nice to get 10% off. Even 10% matters, right? When you order a lot of supplies. So I have my own clips, you see that? And then I had my logo put on them. I bought the clips, and then I paid another to put those on there for me. There it is. Hear it? Nice, right? So there it is. And it's inside the... So here it is, the finished single mag carrier. It's nice, got the retention. Hear that? So, and that's because it's got the original mag in there. It's nice. So we've got a ton of magazines in stock, and we can make single and double mag carriers. If we don't have yours in stock, we'll go get it. Or you can mail us the magazines and we'll send them back to you. Whatever the case may be. So go ahead and order your gear today at www.onpointholsters.com. Thanks for supporting my small vet-owned business, and have a great weekend.